this is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Pass to Neesmith. Here's Mathurin. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by George.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Shorty, the pass to Zubac. They get a hand on it. Dishes to George. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Shorty. Batum trying to break loose. And he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Shorty. And Kia and the NBA have a long and great relationship. And now, Greg, they've tapped MP to be a spokesman for the brand.
I mean, guys like Blake Griffin and LeBron have worked with Kia in the past. Good move from them to add MP as the next player to rep their brand.
Indiana again missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Now here is Smith. 11-point game his last outing. And it's Halliburton missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
George double team. Pass to Shorty. Puts up a 3. That shot off. So Indiana will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that, the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
You know what makes Nicholas Batum indispensable? When they need him in the paint, he's there. When they need him on the perimeter, he's there.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup. Batum, his versatility. He has earned him a lot of minutes over his career.
Kevin, reason why, when you got a guy who can guard a wing and get you points in the paint, that'll always get you some floor time.
That free throw good from Batum.
You know, Nicholas Batum is kind of a classic glue guy. He does a little of everything and is always ready to step up and fill any gaps on the floor.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Shorty. And it's Highland in at the 1 spot. Clippers leading by 9. Here's Shorty. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Now, here's Zubac. Following the miss by Miles Turner. Shorty's shot is off.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his.
Offensive rebound. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Turner.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
There's 1:17 left in the first half. Shorty, good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
Los Angeles leading by 10 to the right side. There's the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
And there's the pass to Mathurin. And it's Smith top of the key. Now Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Neesmith can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's Shorty. He's got 8. Tries a 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Clippers on top, up by 16. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Shorty in this one.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
On the court right now for the Pacers, the guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Neesmith is out there with Smith, and it's Turner in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Number 20. And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Zubac's the pass to Leonard, and they pick up 2. Leonard's got 5.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Now, here is Halliburton. Defense is right there. Excellent defense there from Shorty. Three-pointer. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Turner passes to Halliburton. That one good for 2. He's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern. And I'm not kidding. The league's going to have...
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them. to let it fly.
And they really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Pass to Mathurin. And here's Halliburton to the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim, and once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
Took him no time at all on that one. George has got 10 points in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And the rejection by Zubac.
Nicholas Batum. That's his third personal foul.
Pacers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shooting for Indiana, Jalen Smith. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.